G'day art adventurers and welcome to day 19 of Inktober 2018 with the prompt word Scorched. This is giving me an excuse to examine a project that I'd been thinking about for some time. I'm curious to explore some different countries of the world, especially some of the lesser known or well-known countries, and the people that inhabit them, as well as their national animals. And so to start with, I thought I'd choose the first letter of the alphabet, A for Algeria. The Democratic Republic of Algeria is a country in North Africa on the Mediterranean coast. Often referred to as the shorthand name of simply Algeria, the country is named after its capital city, Algiers. At over 2.3 million square kilometres, Algeria is the 10th largest country on Earth. The Mediterranean Sea is located to the north, but the rest of Algeria borders many other countries. Tunisia is located to the northeast, Libya to the east, Morocco to the west, the Western Saharan Territory, Mauritania and Mali to the southwest, and finally Niger to the southeast. Algeria is considered a semi-presidential republic, which consists of 48 provinces. This government system is one where people vote for a president, and the president appoints a prime minister and a cabinet who lead the legislature. However, Algeria is known for having a low voter turnout, and the election process has been labelled by external media sources as being carefully choreographed and heavily controlled. The current president is Abdelaziz Bouteflika, who assumed office in 1999, making him the fifth and longest serving Prime Minister of Algeria. The current Prime Minister is Ahmed Oumiyaya. Algeria is a regional and middle power. The North African country supplies large amounts of natural gas to Europe, and energy exports are the backbone of the economy. According to OPEC, Algeria has the 16th largest oil reserves in the world, and the second largest in Africa, while it has the 9th largest reserves of natural gas. Sonatrach, the national oil company, is the largest company in all of Africa. Algeria has one of the largest militaries in Africa, and the largest defence budget on the continent. Most of Algeria's weapons are imported from Russia, with whom they are a close ally. Ancient Algeria has known many empires and dynasties, including ancient Numidians, Phoenicians, Carthaginians, Romans, Vandals, Byzantines, and many more. In more recent times, also Spaniards, Ottomans, and the French colonial empire. Berbers are considered indigenous inhabitants of Algeria. Algeria's vast history and diverse people means that there's no single traditional dress. My painting highlights an indigenous ethnic group to various North African countries, including Algeria. They are called, as I said before, Berbers. Many Berbers are Sunni Muslims, but the group actually consists of a vast array of different peoples, ethnicities, and ancestries. My painting specifically highlights the Tuareg people, who are commonly found in southern Algeria. These are Berbers who typically lead a nomadic pastoralist lifestyle. This means that they raise livestock across the Saharan desert and related regions, and that they migrate with their animals, following natural patterns of rain, food resources, and shelter. It's also interesting to note that Tuareg society is one within which women do not wear a veil, but men do. This veil supposedly protects men from evil spirits, but it very likely originated from the practical purpose of keeping the desert sands out of their face. Tuareg are sometimes called the blue people because an indigo pigment is often used to colour their traditional clothing, and it would have had the habit of staining their skin dark blue over time. However, indigo is not the only colour worn by the Tuareg, and you can see in my painting an orange dress that the person's wearing as well as an indigo veil. I've instead chosen the orange part of his costume so that it matches and harmonises with the desert sands and the animal in his arm, the Fennec fox. While the indigo veil pays homage to the traditional dress and also will harmonise with the vast blue sky. The Fennec fox is the national animal of Algeria, and it's found all across northern Africa. It's a nocturnal mammal of about 20 centimetres tall and 20 to 40 centimetres long, living to about 14 years in captivity. It's the world's smallest species of fox. The Fennec fox is also known for its long distinctive ears, which help it to dissipate heat and survive the harsh Saharan desert conditions. In fact, the Fennec fox possesses numerous adaptations to survive in the desert. Its coat, ears, and kidney functions have all evolved to cope with a high temperature, low water desert environment. Also, its hearing is sensitive enough to hear prey moving underground. It mainly eats insects, small mammals, and birds. In turn, the Fennec fox is a food source for predators such as eagle owls and jackals. Exact population numbers are not known of the Fennec fox. The fox's fur is prized by indigenous peoples of North Africa, so it's therefore unlikely for a situation like the one in my painting to actually arise. But I love the fantasy of a Tuareg not only looking after his livestock, but all of the animals across the Sahara, and being a steward for the environment. Finally, I thought I'd finish with some interesting facts related to the Fennec fox. Firstly, the national football team of Algeria is named Les Fenecs in honour of the Fennec fox. The term Fennec is used by Mozilla Firefox's mobile division. The Disney movie Zootopia included a Fennec fox called Fennec, and this caused many Fennec foxes to be sold to rich Chinese parents with small children who begged for a Fennec fox after viewing the movie. Fennekin is a fire starter type Pokemon from Pokemon X and Y, based on a Fennec fox. So I hope that you've enjoyed this journey of the country Algeria, some of their traditional people, the Tuareg, and the national animal, the Fennec fox. Thank you so much for listening and watching my painting, and for all the support that I've been getting along Inktober so far. If you haven't already, I'd super appreciate it if you could like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon for another art adventure. Bye.